We're going to probably have the greatest increase of inequality that we've ever had in a short period of time.
This virus is the great equalizer.
There is nobody immune to this virus.
United States. Brazil has confirmed the first case.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic. We urge leaders to take immediate action. This is not a drill.
The largest loss of jobs since the Great Depression.
America's super rich see their wealth rise by $282 billion in 3 weeks of pandemic.
There aren't enough bed supplies or ventilators. People are dying while they wait in the ambulance.
A health worker died from COVID-19 every 30 minutes in the last year.
Poorer countries are being left behind in the search for global immunity.
9 out of 10 people in poor countries are set to miss out on the COVID-19 vaccine this year. By contrast, wealthier nations have bought up enough doses to vaccinate their entire populations nearly 3 times over by the end of 2021.
The coronavirus pandemic has now claimed more than 10,000 lives.
Over 54,000.
800,000.
And more than 2 million people
worldwide have lost their lives.
And the death toll is rising.
A year into the pandemic, what could have been different?
Cuba is doing it door to door, every single place. Everyone is getting checked in on.
And free universal health care.
En medio de la situación sanitaria, el gobierno ofrece hoy alternativas de empleo a todos los trabajadores.
Y a los que no pudieron ser reubicados, se le otorgaron garantías salariales. La protección debe ser plena para todos los trabajadores. Nadie quedó ni quedará desamparado.
The island's preventative approach has been a success.
El país ha logrado contener el contagio.
Cuba también inmunizará a su población con su propia fórmula.
Our interest will be not only to protect the Cuban population, also other countries.
El gobierno cubano ha enviado alrededor de 59 brigadas a enfrentar el virus en casi 40 países.
These are difficult times for Argentina. Years of recession and inflation and the impact of the pandemic have left millions in need.
The Senate was able to pass this millionaire's tax.
Money raised by the tax is to be used to buy hospital equipment, fund welfare subsidies, and loans for small and medium-sized businesses.
Demostración de fuerza en Buenos Aires. Movimientos sociales y sindicatos se congregaron en la Plaza del Congreso para apoyar el impuesto a la riqueza.
One nation from the outset sought to beat COVID-19 and has apparently succeeded: Vietnam. The country instituted mass quarantines and social distancing.
A multi-tier isolation system was formulated and the government mobilized the people to respond as well.
They flattened the curve.
An app was quickly developed.
The garment factory in Vietnam is shifting its focus to masks.
The government directed public sector companies to manufacture PPEs, ventilators, hand sanitizers.
Rice ATMs have been set up to provide free rice for people out of work.
And Vietnam has become the first Southeast Asian country to ease tough movement restrictions.
It appears the preparations have paid off.
Some countries have shown the way to a planet of care, equality, and popular sovereignty. We must deliver a planetary manifesto, a manifesto for life. A people's vaccine for COVID-19. No one country can end the pandemic alone. Free the World Health Organizations from the constraints of rich countries, private funders, and bad ideas of big financial institutions. Put people before profit. Free universal healthcare is a fundamental right. End medical sanctions, policing, and military aggression. Human life is not a bargaining chip. Care for our carers. Workers must be trained, protected, paid, and their right to organize respected. There are only two choices. One path leads us backwards to a planet of neglect where the global rich shield themselves with the bodies of the poor. The other leads to life. Join us, show your support for the Manifesto for Life.